Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's extra stream, which is just, you know, happening because other stuff didn't happen. So this is happening. And since I didn't want to think too hard about what I was going to play, I decide to play the exact same thing I played in the last stream, meaning I get to do more of the trading card game shop store thing. Now, what that means is that I just spent a ton of money on merchandise and stuff, and we gotta get back up to the point where I'm not completely broke. And I wasn't sure what outfit to wear for the Halloween costume, so I just rolled a dice and, well, I got the number that said reroll, so I rolled again and I got this one. But yeah, if anyone has, I just had an idea for a redeem. Anyway, as you might remember, I cleaned out all of this and boom. Now, once I got some more stuff, I'm going to take this and make it go this direction instead. But for now, we got all of that right there. Save a lot more time instead of going back like that to there. It'll go from here to here. And yeah. Alright, I'm fully stocked. I've got plenty of merch in the back. Open space there. And at some point, instant spray the stinky. A bunch of white dice, a bunch of white dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Now those two, I wonder if they don't like each other because they both sat down at separate tables. Do you think they already know each other? Do you think that they're not friends? I mean, why aren't they sitting with each other? Was there something that they did? I mean, okay, neither of them stunk as far as I could tell, but... No, I don't got epic cards! I'm earning my way back up. And then we're gonna get more stuff. Now at some point, I'm gonna actually wait until I have 2 employees, 1 to stock and 1 to sell. And only then am I gonna get the table. Yeah, rent is paid for. Okay, I wasn't 100% sure. Just throw it over the box. All right, the last person wanted all the white dice, and this one wants all the red dice. If they get together, they can make peppermint dice, melt them together with a little swirl. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I wonder if there's ever going to be days that me and my employees stink, and then we'll get sprayed out. Everyone likes the red dice today. Do I need to up the price? I mean, it feels like it might be a little extra popular if that's true. I'll up it 50 cents. Done! I mean, it was just selling extra well, and when it sells a little too good, I start to wonder if something went wrong and I priced it poorly. I mean, I don't want to, like, fully rip people off, but, I am a store, so I am trying to make money off of this. I mean, I do think I got a pretty good starting setup. I just need to put... Ow! You're gonna make the peppermint dice. 2 red, 2 white, and a yellow deck box. How many cards do you got? How many cards does one of those little plastic ones cover? All right, 30, 25. There we go. I mean, honestly, how many? 38. You're... All right. These people are getting a lot of the big ticket items. I mean, look, this person spent almost $200 in one sitting. I mean, obviously they're not all spending that much, but it definitely means that I'm doing something right. I mean, look, I started with $120. I'm almost at $9.50. If you don't want to get sprayed, don't stink. I don't want a stinky customer in my shop. Everything's at a fair price. I mean, when I started this, I did do a little test price run because I wanted to see if they would buy during the tutorial phase for a complete rip-off price. So my very first customer saw booster packs for $500. I was like, what if they buy it just, just because of the fact that it's a tutorial? I'm level 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, thank you. I'm not that best at throwing it, guess. All right, what you gonna buy? What you gonna buy? I hope they get something good, but not as good as what I get when I open it. I want to get the best of the best. So, I got a rough time frame of how long until my animated emotes are done. Around Thanksgiving is what I was told. I'm gonna load red and white dice real quick. Red, white, and wait a little bit. I gotta see if Franklin is gonna, restock them. I'm at 1467. Yeah, I'll be able to afford the second employee when the time comes if I keep making this much every day. I mean, I know a lot of it goes right back into the cost of merch, but at the same time, I mean, I'm just selling a lot of stuff. All right, what are you gonna put out, Franklin? What you gonna put out today? Yellow boxes for the lady. She just wants to put something in her deck. Or, no, her deck in something. I meant. All right. That's it. I'm ordering the dice. Stock and buy. Sorry, Mr. Guy. I had to grab the stuff out of the road before people started trying to steal it. There we go. Yellow box. White box. No, not white box. White dice. Okay, the Tetramon specific plastic wrap. Now, if I think about this, what am I going to get? I do definitely need to figure out a better way to organize the stuff too. But let's see. I can see pretty good there. But I can't see everything, obviously. Let's see. All right, looks like I'm down a box of yellow. Box of yellow, box of yellow. Gonna order it for the card playing fellow. And then we will get it there and have something to put out, so don't beware. All right. So now that I'm finally getting some consistent income from the store instead of just struggling, let's see, I think tomorrow I'm going to order plushies of the Burmite. I think it's called, for that slot right there. And then later on, probably the next day, I don't want to get new merch during the day because people can grab it off the shelf when I haven't priced it yet, and it just becomes, you know, the price I gotta pay for it, and that's very cheap compared to, I mean, I know I'm not, well, no, I am losing a little bit of money because of the shipping cost. So if I sell it at cost, I am technically losing a little money. Yeah. So no buying new merch. I can buy all the merch I need that I already got the license for, but no license buying when we're open. 19 for some dice. You would not looking at what I got here believe that I started with only $120. Now I am curious what rent's going to be with that new edition I got. It's only the first edition. Hi, it's your boy Napster. Thank you for the raid. Now, let's see. I'm going to pause this so I can give you a shout out. Help if I spelled that right. I spelled shout out wrong. Anyway, Napster, thank you for the raid. Nope. There we go. All right. Thank you for the raid. If you need to get out of here, feel completely free to. No pressure to stay. I know streaming is very tiring, but if you want to stay, feel free to lurk or whatever, because I don't know what relaxes you. You might want to go for a run. You might want to, listen to a random me ramble about stuff, or you might want to do something else. Now, for those of you who might not have met me before, first of all, this is not my normal outfit. This is because it's Halloween. I got 3 separate Halloween outfits this year. I got the rabbit, I got the ninja, and I got the witch, and well, the dice said rabbit today. Today, I'm doing a, because I feel like it, stream, and yeah. Obviously, I'm playing trading card games, card shop simulator. Sleep well, you boy. And, well, thank you for trusting me with your community. It means a lot to know that I'm trusted. Anyway, so a little about myself. I'm an alien. I ran away from home because of reasons. And, well, now I kind of live in a lab. Now that they realize I'm not like some plague-carrying person. They treat me very well. When they thought I was carrying a plague, not so much, but now they do. But I can completely understand. I mean, I was a completely unknown entity to them. And now they mostly just take care of me and study me, and even these streaming videos are used for research, which, I kind of find a little weird, but I'm not a scientist, so I don't know how that sort of stuff works very well. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I randomly sing. I don't know. I just randomly start to sing. Usually it's nonsense of whatever's. It's very rarely actual like song type stuff. And most of my entertainment knowledge is from, movies and stuff that the researchers want to show me, or that they just give me because they think I'm going to like. So it caused a lot of, I guess it's because of that I've watched a lot of anime type stuff and a lot of science fiction-y stuff as a result. But yeah, easily better than life back home, honestly. But yeah. Anyway, if you got any questions, feel free to ask. It looks like the workday's over. So I'm going to hit the closed sign and throw this back in the back. And, well, gotta say bye to the last of my customers. I may or may... I gave one too many dollars! It double-clicked and I entered it. Alright, so I'm down one yellow. Let's see what I did today. Did I make any money? Nope! I lost money because I bought the expansion and I bought $1,000 storage thingy. This metal thing cost $1,000. So that was a big financial hit. Yeah. Anyway, because of that, I am going... There we go. A new figurine. 2 of that, 1 of the yellow, and I'm gonna wait for my new employee. Well, not new. I'm gonna wait for Zachary to get here and stock the shelves. Because that's the best way for me to know what I'm actually out of. Okay, Zachary's over there. So that means he lives over here. And I gotta open a few booster packs before the day starts. Every day, I've been opening 8 of these booster packs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, nothing good. All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I got one that got above the price of the thing. Another good one in the middle. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, that was another junk pack. Not complete garbage, but no individual card was anything special. Same with that one. Come on, come on, come on! Alright, that one was nice and shiny, but it was only $3. Alright. One more set! I mean, I got all of these packs, and I still don't have... That was a really good one! That one's like $70, $80 booster pack. That one by itself covers like 20 booster packs opening in value. I mean, honestly, you never know what you're gonna get, but it doesn't hurt to kind of poke around a little bit. to make sure that I get, a full set and not just the kind of random whatevers. All right. So we were selling really well on the red and white yesterday. So I am going to order some extra of that. And let's see. I was merged into his face. All right, that means we got to get one green. Got to get one green. We already have an order for a yellow. Let's see, order one of this, and one green. And I'm going to have to drop one thing because we don't have enough money right now. All right, drop the green. And, all right, got to put it in the order. And we'll pay the bills after we get a few sales. Okay, my rent went up $20 just from this little bit here expanded. All right. So we got some new plush. Now I just got to decide what to price it, and I'm going to double check the pricing on everything. I do that from time to time. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, good. For a second, I thought we didn't have enough of the little bacon plushies. Little bacon plushie. Self-cooking bacon. It's a fiery little pig. All right, $34 for the plushie, sure. $24 for that plushie. $34 for that. $4.25 for that. 21 for 19. Looks like he is ready to start the day. All right. So it looks like I need a blue dice and a green box for the next one. All right, green box and blue dice. Now here's the thing. Since I got some good money coming in, this is what I'm going to order the license for next, the rare pack, and then I'm going to just pull this out and rotate it 90 degrees, have the old stuff look towards the window, the new stuff look in, and we'll get this day started. At some point, I do need to get the single booster pack, not the single booster pack, the single card cells. But honestly, I'm not 100% sure if I want to sell them. I mean, it seems like kind of a hassle, and so I'm not going to do it until I have 2 employees, one for stocking and one for the register, because while I can do one or the other, only I can restock. You bought 3 of the Burmite plushies. You spent over $200. That is... I mean, that's my favorite customer so far today. I mean, I've been getting a lot of customers that spend over $100 consistently. And I'm starting to get a few that, buy over $200 worth of stuff, which is, very good. And eventually, if I keep having enough merch, that does mean, all right, level 15 is the earliest I'm willing to get the single card seller for the exact reason I said. Hi, sorry, I was putting something in the back. All right, 2 red dice, and I thank you for your customizing. $19. Bunk! And $38. Bye! Okay, that is a perfect placement for those. After this, I need to pay the bills. I mean, 70 for rent, 1027 electric, and 50 for salary. Now, let's see. I can do this. And blue box. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Green box and fire pig. Green box and fire pig. All right. Sorry. I need to order more of the bacon plushie. 1, 2, 1, 2. Bye. And 2 of that for $1.50 change. I'm just gonna give you a stack of pennies. I got too many of them. Enjoy your pennies. All right. So eventually, based on what it looks like, the store can get big enough that you need multiple employees. I mean, not multiple employees, multiple cash registers. I'm back up to basically 1,000. All right. Let's see. I need 1 more of the box. Hi, Alma! Welcome. I know it's just a random, I am doing it because stream, but thank you. It's one of the costumes that Sane made me. You know, she made me a whole lot of outfits. I got, if you include my costumes, I got like 10 outfits, give or take. Sane's very good at making it. All right. My anti-stink sprayers are doing very good. I haven't had a single stinky person come inside. I think the only way that they can sneak in right now is if they come in like right next to each other, because I think these need like a second to recharge. How you been? I did pull a couple of good ones. I got a pack that was worth about $80. And I'm not actually selling individual cards until I'm level 15, in here, because I don't really imagine that I can constantly keep the single cards full easily if I'm the only one working the cash register. Because he can't stock singles, and he is super slow as a cashier. Well, I played this before at a higher level, but I didn't realize that you have to manually save. Otherwise, it's just a temporary save, so I ended up losing all my progress and just started over. And they sold really fast. Of course, a lot of the ones I was selling were also, you know, cheap cards, so maybe that's why they sold fast. Maybe if I only sold the ones that were more expensive. And I only sell ones that I got more than one of, because I want to actually get a proper set myself. This person's buying quite a bit. Over 100, I'm sure. Yeah, 151. Here we go, $49 change. Exact change, thank you. But yeah, last time I bought this little expansion and put the little storage thing. I don't have enough for everything yet. But, you know, it is helping out. All right, I need black dice because that only has one left. Black dice. Hey, guy, Zach, stack the yellow. The yellow is empty. I mean, there, see? Both of the sprays got the stinky guy right away. And then, boom. All right. Wait. Which color is this? Blue. All right. All right. Do I got blue dice in here? All right. Time to buy it. And turn on the lights. Right, where's the blue? I think that one's the blue. Yes. We need the blue dice. All right. All right, 1, 2, 3, and a couple of 20s. Thank you. Now, honestly, those 3 tables are very good. Not that I'm aware of, but I got 4 different colored dice. I got blue, red, white, and black. I mean, they're slightly different prices, but... What am I out of over here? Okay, I'm out of that. 2 of it. Bye now. Okay, black dice. Throw. Wait. No, that was yellow box, not... I thought... Alright, I got the wrong thing. Well, at least we got plenty of that for now. Alright, some people... I'm not sure if I would want to be known as the, you know, stinky VTuber or something like that. I mean, I know I wouldn't be the stinky one, but still. I'm not even sure what I would smell like as like a spray thingy. 138. I was thinking it's like a real merch thing. I know I'm not going to be getting any merch like forever, if ever. Honestly, I don't see myself getting enough demand for people to want merch. But, maybe someday. I don't know. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Mm. All right. Pulling my string, huh? And what would I say? Like random little bits of singing? Oh, you pulled my string. Of all the things you could do, you just pull it back. Well, what else could you do? Or something like that. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I don't think I'm that well, okay, maybe a little bit judgy, but not like over the top judgy. All right. There we go. $38. Now, I just gotta wait for them to leave. Oh, and of course the little what I've been told are just kind of like, sound effects. I do make a lot of those. I guess I'm all out of the little bacon plushies. And today I actually made a profit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been told I sound like I forget what it was, but something from Phineas and Ferb, like sentient lederhosen or something like that sometimes when I go that sort of a sound. Clicka clicka. I've not seen it, but Luminous showed a clip in the Discord, and it did kind of. I mean, it was a little closer than I. All right. So yeah, he wasn't completely wrong. I don't mind whoever joins the Discord as long as they follow the rules. That is the important thing. Which the rules are mostly simple. Don't be a horrible person to anyone else. And, try to keep things mostly in the right channels. Mm-hmm. But if you want the Discord link, just do !Discord and it will show up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, I need 2 piggies and all of the boxes except green. Mm-hmm. 1 red, 1 blue, 1 yellow, and pay off the bills. And while I wait for Zachary to get here, my reviews are holding up pretty good. Mm-hmm. Really cheap will come again. I don't think I'm getting any bad reviews. All right, Aqua Kingdom is great. For a trading card shop, the place smells like roses. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the moment you come in here, you're met with 2 anti-stink sprays, regardless of if you walk forward to go over there or walk over here to buy stuff. Now let's see. I'm just kind of watching to see what... I mean, they just kind of... None of them have managed to sneak past it yet. That doesn't mean none of them will be able to. I imagine if one... Because they seem to take like a second or two to recharge. So I imagine if someone like follows a little bit behind another stinky person, they'll be able to sneak in. But it definitely does a lot. All right. Is everything stocked, Zach? Can we start the day? Mm-hmm. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, no, they are AoE, but they got a little bit of a recharge. So if the person walks through and during the recharge, someone else could walk through. That's kind of what I mean. Yeah, it's like an AoE, except it's got like maybe a 2-second cooldown or something. I never timed it, but it does seem to have a cooldown. I think... I think today I'm going to just work on restocking, no big purchases. I mean, these 2 things together cost $1,000. And that I'm putting the stuff on for better organizing is $1,000. And this expansion costs $300. And it's adding $20 to my rent every month, every day. All right, anything else that we're out of? Everything looks full, except that pig. So I'm going to do a quick open. All right, this one's not bad, $12. All right, nothing over the top great there. $7.79, $24, $7.14. Nothing great. There's a good one. Sun, Flirk. But since I want to keep one of every card, I'm not selling that one. Because I want to, make my own collection. I saw a $5 card in there. That's good. The booster pack is only about $4.25, I think it was. But yeah, eventually I'll probably get some expensive ones I get doubles of. Because let's see, yeah, they cost me $2.06, and I sell them for $4.25. So, it's basically, it's this current average price. It changes a little bit every day. Yeah, market price for this used to be like $11, but it's slowly gone up. Whereas other things have gone down a little bit. Yellow goes up there. We're not opening until everything is ready. Oh, and Nova. I found out a rough timetable of when my animated emotes are going to be done. And about Thanksgiving, they'll all be done. That's what it is. Okay. We need more placemats. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm assuming it's just some sort of semi-randomized whatever. Because, or it's probably, I doubt it would be related to what everyone else is selling it as. Otherwise, you would just need to get enough people trying to sell it at like 1,000 for a booster pack. But it's probably some sort of like fake mathematical calculation stuff. Some sort of RNG. Maybe it's even tied to how well it sells in your store. Wait, did I pay today's bill? Alright, you're using that for deodorizer spray? Pay bills. Yep, I paid the bills. When I finish up this level, see, I already hired Zachary Cole here. Work for another shop a few months, gained experience, just finished art school, want to work for a while. Hire me because I play and know a lot about the trading card game. Do I get a card packs as bonus at the end of the month? I mean, if you do a really good job, I'd be willing to give you like, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 booster packs. Well, you gotta pay the company that recruits them. It's a one-time fee. See, it costs. Oh wait, no, you're looking at, yeah. Well, Zachary here is only $50 a day, and he works from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. So I'm not really paying him much of anything. He is marked as a moderate stock boy and a slow cashier, while the other guy is a moderate cashier and a slow stock boy. So, yeah. You bought the little bacon plushie. Bum, bum, bum. Now, at the beginning of the day, I'll just have them both be stalkers because, even if one is very slow, it doesn't really matter because we're not open yet. But eventually, it's going to matter. Here's $1. Bye. Move the boxes. I throw the unorganized boxes back there. He only returns the ones that are on the metal shelf. So if they're not on the metal shelf, they just drop it where it is. And that's a little annoying. $89.75. I don't know a lot about all of the, trading card accessories, but is it really worth it for like $20 for a playmat and $20 for something to put the booster box set thing in? I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. Yeah, those tables, honestly, are a great early investment. They costed me $200, but they've well more than paid for themselves. Every person that sits down, pays me money to play other people. And both of the people pay the same amount. I've had people pay over $20. I wonder if I can get bigger tables later. Look, this is a new, bigger, more expensive scent thingy. All right, nope, no other tables, just the one type of table. I wondered if there was going to be like a long table, but it's just the one. A few booster packs. You're gonna want to come in tomorrow, because I'm planning to get a new type of booster pack for you all to buy. Some of these people buy a lot, and that's why I feel like I can definitely afford the second employee. You know, once I get to the level, I gotta get 34, 30 more experience. And then employment will cost $200 a day. I can have him, for the most part, work on the cashier while I, kind of help stock and deal with the trading card singles. Bye! Ooh, 17 bunk. But yeah, I got... nope, I wanted to click the box, not you. How much is it for a bigger place? Well, every expansion costs a little bit more money. You expand the existing place, you don't buy a new one. That slot right there cost me $300, and it made the rent $20 more a day. But now I got a place to put all the inventory, and when I'm ready, I can put the other stuff there. But yeah, Reno, 400, 500, 600, and at the bottom, 6,000. But you can also get a second shop. So that's $5,000 at level 15. I wonder how this store would do if you basically only used it as a, place for people to play the card game and didn't sell anything. I mean, it's possible. $24 for the piggy. A green box. Bye! $49.50. I wish I could tell him specific things to stock. Like right now, the pig plushie is very low. Is that what you're stocking? Please tell me it's what you're stocking. It is! I kind of wonder if it's just kind of, randomized. Or if there's some sort of pattern to it. 1, 2. And there you go. Click. Click. Clack. At some point soon, I'm hoping to try out a microphone setup instead of a headset setup for streams. I just need to figure some stuff out. Oh. And this week, I do keep my... Well, I'm told it's kind of in a condo within the lab, is what I'm told it's closest to. But... Anyway, I try to keep it clean, but I'm not the most cleany, so I'm going to do an over-the-top cleaning of the of it this week. Anyway, we're about to go to commercial. So that means 3 minutes of commercials because I don't like pre-rolls. So, that also means it's time to get up, stretch, take a little jog, get a drink, get a snack, whatever you feel like. I'm going to get a drink for myself. And, well, when we're back, it'll be time to start the stream again. So, see you in just a bit. All right, we should all be back. So let's get back to it. Wait, I clicked on the wrong thing. Hold on. There we go. Sorry about that. A little bit of scuff never hurt anyone. I mean, it's definitely annoying, but... I don't know. I don't like... I like when sometimes it's a little bit of... I don't... thank you for the heart. Wait, Sunflower sent me the heart? You normally assault me with stuff. What are you doing? I'm getting a little suspicious. Because normally you just stay quiet, gathering your points, and then throw stuff at me or force me to sing. Well, I'm still glad you're here, Sunflower. Even if I do tease you a little bit, it's okay to just be a lurker. Although you throwing things at me like 5 times in a row does get a little sometimes, you know. Actually, maybe I'll just have both of the employees stock when I can. Or not. Alright. So before I do the next part, I will... Tomorrow, I'm going to be getting the new booster pack. And I'm going to be checking all of the things I got on the shelf. Because I've definitely made a good profit today. I'm just shy of $3,000. I think I'll break $3,000 by the end of the day. Yep, it's a good price. You're going to want all the stuff. Welcome back. You missed Sunflower actually being a little nice to me instead of bonking me with a bunch of stuff. Like every time. Sunflower is here all the time and I appreciate it. But Sunflower also mostly just collects the points until there's enough to throw things at me all the time. But I still appreciate it. Lurkers are loved. Alright, I broke 3,000 and we're about to end the day. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Switch the sign to closed. Throw everything in the back. And once these two are gone, which one's gonna win? I'm thinking the one on the right. I think the one on the right's gonna win. I don't know why, but I feel like he is. Come on! You're the one. You're the one I think's gonna win. And once you win, yeah, Exodia! Obliterate! Destroy his winged dragon, ultimate blue eyes of Slifer. I couldn't get a definitive answer. Alright. And bunk! Alright, I did make a profit of $880. Alright, so... Alright, gotta move this right here. Alright, so I need a blue and a yellow. And I'm gonna organize what I still have, because I'm gonna be doing a big order. So let's see. I thought I was out of that, so I ordered more than I needed to. Let's see, I got 1 spray. These are a little low. Alright. And white dice. White dice. Alright. Alright. There we go. Just gonna minimize the boxes a little bit. Mm-hmm. All right. Looks like I got a lot that I gotta order today. I got way too much of this one. I'm not gonna have to order that for a while. All right. So I need a spray and a red. A spray and a red dice. Let's see, and then a blue and a black. Blue and a black. A blue and a black. All right. Now, from there, I got plenty of that. And I should probably order one of this. All right. So that's all the stuff that's not on the shelf. I'm gonna be I say wasting, but I'm gonna be using a lot of money in just a bit. Let's see, blue, yellow. All right, blue, yellow, green, pig. Let's see, blue, yellow, green, blue, yellow, green, blue, yellow, green, blue, yellow, green. I need them all, but not red, not red. Blue, yellow, green, blue, yellow, green, blue, yellow, green, blue, yellow, green. All right. And then I'm gonna order some plushies. One. All right, and now booster pack license. 3. Thank you for the bits. Welcome. All right, I got a lot of merch. And I went from $3,000 to just over 200. All right. So this is going to be the new booster pack. Wait, they're still in there? I thought I got them all. Nope. Okay. There we go. I'm just gonna start throwing all this in the back. And Zach is going to be the one that has to, put everything away. All right, there's the Burmite plush. A little sprayer. By the end of today, I'm going to have to put a new bottle in these too. Bart. That reminds me, seeing the little, emote. Guess what? I got a rough time frame on the animated emotes that I got about Thanksgiving. The non-animated ones I'm not sure about. But the animated ones, about Thanksgiving. All right. There we go. And pay the bills. No, I don't even have $100. All right. So, first things first, open up the daily booster packs. Anything good? Enough, just nothing amazing. That one was about twice the booster pack value. You don't need to give me bits, Alma. Just being here is wonderful. Especially since you chat. I know it's a little... I know I love everyone that comes in. You know, lurkers, visitors, you know, all that good stuff. But I just really like it when people talk, you know? There's just something about... Because, yeah. And hydrate! Okay, I'll hydrate. Once I finish all these packs. All right, that was a pretty good one. Almost $20. All right. And I got to set a price. $4. And I'm going to open a set of 8 on my own. These are all new ones. At least new ones to me. So I'm going to take my time on this first set. Ah, too fast! Oh, that reminds me of Luminous. Claudius! Burp pig. I better sell a lot of stuff today, because I used up all my money. Once I've got a second employee, I think at that point I'm going to try to, you know, actively sell some cards. I mean, it's not going to be like super expensive ones, but, yeah. It's still going to be cards. I do get experience for every booster pack I open, which is kind of funny. All right. Let's see if people are excited about the new booster pack. Ah, there's a stinky guy. Oh, good, he's leaving. I thought I had a stinky guy coming in. Yeah, the stinky ones are blah. It's like, come on, it's a... I mean, what? Do you need to buy, like, water and soap and whatnot? We don't sell water bottles. We don't sell soap. Although, what if they made, like, Tetramon-shaped soaps that people could buy? Do you think that would sell? I wonder how long until people notice I got the new booster pack. Do 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 do. There you go. Hi, guy. Hi, you want a blue box? Sure. Enjoy the blue box. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba da da dum. I'm just going to spend some time here. Sell some cards and dice, you have no fear. Plastic protection for the cards. And a box to store them all. I don't know. I don't know if this, like, does a 1 or a 20 work better in this game. I know in D&D a 20 is the better result, but that doesn't mean that's always the case. Mm-hmm. Oh, come on! Look at the yellow. It's almost out. Stock the yellow. Stock the yellow. Get the yellow. Yeah, don't try to go outside. You can stock the yellow. All right. Good job, Zachary. You're learning. You're learning. Good job, Zachary. You're learning this job. You want to feel it, go and do the work that you're being paid to do. I know I don't pay much, but you don't do much. And someday it might not be enough. You just got to do what you can. And well, that is the plan. All right. Mm-hmm. Day is gonna definitely be in the red, I'm sure. I mean, I spent almost $3,000. There's no way I'm earning that back in just one day. Hmm. A couple of reds. I wonder if the different boxes are for like Magic the Gathering card stuff. You know, burning, milling, cancelization, life drain, you know, different things like that. I think that's what they're about. Let's see. Red is about burning your opponent with magic. Green is about life gain or something. Blue is all about canceling the other person's spells. Black is about death and decay. And I think white is like about just swarming as many minions as you can. Something like that. I... He's a good enough employee. I know a lot of stuff because of the researchers here. I don't actually really have any of the cards. Well, I have a few. I was given some, I was told that some, how to explain it? They went to a thingy and played, and they got some, like, beginner people automatically made decks. And they gave me a couple of those, so I got 2 of those, and they each have 2 different colors in them. I'd have to double check which ones I got, because I do know I got like 4 half decks from, and so I'm missing one of the colors. All right, all the tables are full. I wonder how it prioritizes what he stocks. Is it based on total number of empty slots? Is it based on percentage full? Is it based on price? What's it based off of? I mean, this is a game, so it's got to be some sort of like computer program or something. All right, 6-6, bonk. I don't know if anyone's bought in any of the new booster pack. Come $500 on the new license. At least look at it. I know word's gotta spread, but I just... I did a bunch of well, I say a bunch. I reorganized a little, and I got the new booster pack. All right, come on, give me it. Bye. I couldn't click on it. It wasn't working for some reason. We do seem to sell a lot of the yellow boxes. Is yellow maybe milling? Yeah, where you just make your opponents discard their deck. Why do people need so many dice? I mean, it's all D20. There's like 10 of them in a box. Do you really need 40 D20s? All of the same type? I mean, at least if it's a full set of dice, you can get like a collection and they're the same style and you can make it match your character. But yeah. 1, 2, 3, 50, bye! I've done a lot of extra streams this last week. I almost did an extra stream yesterday too. I wonder if there's something that just makes me feel like it lately. I wonder if I'm kind of feeling a little lonely. I don't know, I guess that's possible. You know? Sorry if I end up sometimes treating you guys as like, I don't know. I mean, this is all fun, and I just enjoy it. Yeah, I know. I got a lot of friends, and I got the researchers, but I don't know. I don't know what to say right now. I kind of talked myself into a corner. What? Why are you buying 5 of the same box for almost $100? Well, welcome, Nova. Oh, this guy got the new one. Retro. Yeah. I do have one of those switches, but I haven't figured out how to connect it to the computer yet. And I kind of want to figure it out so I can play some of those games on stream. Yeah. I got one I really want to play, you know? It's like I think it's one of those like visual novel ones. It's called Cafe Enchanté. I played a little bit into it, but I want to save it for a stream if I can figure it out. I'm over 2,000. I'm not going to lose as much money as I thought. All right, so I'm going to be at like negative. I'm going to have lost like $800 today. But I got a whole new license, and a lot of it was inventory that I was low on. All right, so get the little experiences from the table players. I get the little experiences from opening boxes. I mean, not boxes, booster packs. And I get better experience every time I sell a product. There we go, 50 experience for selling him those 5 sets of white dice. But we're only open for 20 more minutes. So that means once it hits exactly 9 o'clock, Zachary is going to just drop what he's got in his hand and just leave for the day. There's only been one time I got really annoyed by it. He literally had an empty box. Wait, no, he had one item left in a box. He could have just quickly put it on the shelf and threw out the box that was then empty as he, left. It's like, come on, the trash is right there. You can throw it as... Yeah, I did note it. Well, no. That last one was not the booster packs. It was these. They do look a lot alike. But one person did buy a bunch of them. So I could buy another one of these. But for now, I think the one isn't enough. Sorry, but we're closed. Nobody's gonna be here to play you, so... Bye! Okay, I lost $900 today. Alright, start by paying all the bills. And then opening up the booster packs. I open 8 every day of each flavor, because you never know what you're gonna get. I want to get the new ones. Come on! Anything new? Anything new? That rainbow's shiny. That was worth a decent. Hi, Zach. Go ahead and get to work. I'm just opening a few booster packs. I've got quite a value in booster packs. I wonder. I got... I'm working very hard, Zach. I'm opening up playing cards and adding them to my folder. I got a $6 one. All right, that was a $4 one. Crablax. All right, that one was a good value. Come on. We're almost through. There we go. All right. So we need a yellow box. And nope. We still got plenty in there, so a yellow box. If I just throw that there, he will pick it up. And based on that, All right, all right. So we need red and white, but everything else is fully stocked. So, 2 reds and 2 whites. Purchase. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm putting them in this order. Let's see. There we go. Sorry, we're not open yet. How do people get so stinky that you can see them? I just don't get it. Mm-hmm. Hmm. All right. So, I only had to spend about half of my money right now. But on the trade-off, they're very fast with the delivery. And look, I can't leave the road. I'm stuck on Cranberry Street. Or is that one Cranberry Street? I'm not sure which one. And I can only go this far this way. I can't go to the coffee shop. If you want it delivered in a proper way, you're going to have to sacrifice speed. So you can either get it in 10 hours or 10 seconds. Well, how much is the 10-second delivery? $2 an item. Which is but $5 minimum. And that is actually how they do it. Oh, look. Right now, this binder has 187 different cards in it. And I got $1,331 in value. And this is the most expensive one I have more than one copy of. Sorry, I was looking at trading cards. I mean, I'm sure you understand we're in the trading card shop. Right, 133.25. I can almost afford my second employee. I can almost afford him. Now, the thing is, at that point, I can start to sell the single cards. Well, this one is named Terrence Fay. He's slow as a stalker and moderate as a cashier. I could have bought the rare bot. Well, I'll do that tomorrow. White dice. Exact change too, thank you. $69.25. Does the game really need that many D20s, or do you like stack them up on each other? Or is it a different game? Are they playing a different game with all this dice? Hi! Ow! Little white plastics. Thank you for the $11. Mm-hmm. Dice. Dice. Mm-hmm. Don't go outside unless you're throwing something away. I mean, the fact that now all the inventory is there instead of shoved in the corner here does mean that he is doing a lot faster work because he doesn't have to go he doesn't have to go all the way to the back in order to, get the new inventory. $87. Thank you. Look, I'm not being overly picky about the organization. Just throw it on the pile. I'm not saying that you have to do it in like a reverse diagonal positioning. Just, throw it on the pile. All right, a couple of deck boxes. $82. Spray. I forgot the spray. All right. One's empty, one's empty. All right, they can hold 2 sprays at a time. Oh, come on! You're seeing that the yellow ones are low. Why are you going for the bigger ones first? I mean, it's very obvious yellow is low. This person's getting the rare cards. Bye! I might get over to 3,000. 5, 6, bye! People do not buy the boxes. This person spent almost $100 on dice and boxes. Oh, boxes of cards. There is a thing for that. Give me a moment. Do it yourself. I'm considering getting this, but bundle up all your junk cards here. You can sell them as bulk on the shelf. It costs $1,000 to buy it, though. And that's a lot for it. All right, exact change. Or there's boxes of these that have booster packs in them, like multiple booster packs. So yeah, there are entire boxes of just booster packs. So I think that's what you're asking about. And I think they even got pre-made boxes. But yeah, I think you're talking about this. Basic card box. Let's see. Scroll down. Yeah, see, fire battle deck, earth battle deck, water battle deck, wind battle deck. Earth, fire, wind, water! All right. Mm-hmm. You know, if I get the employee and have him work as the cashier, I can just, organize stock and deal with other stuff. You know, and I'll take over as the cashier if he's, behind, because he is only a moderate speed cashier, not like a good speed cashier. Mm-hmm. So when I do my next splurge, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'll get the expansion for this. Bunk. And then I will set up that little thing to, box the stuff. And, box all the common cards that I get. Mm-hmm. Click. Yeah. And then I can set up, actually, no. For now, I'll just put it back here. I don't really need the extra. Oh, sorry, I was talking to the chat. I didn't see you walk up. My mistake, sorry. But yeah. I was talking to chat. I didn't notice him there. I was talking about setting up the table. And then I realized that I had a customer. I didn't mean to be rude to him, I just didn't notice him is all. But yeah. All right, green box. I'm actually going to get up to 3,000 today. That means I'll break what I had the highest amount of. That means I can totally get that box maker thing. All right. How do I want to position? All right, I can move this, so I'll probably move it a little to the side. Put the right there for when I have, the common boxes. You can tell when somebody either made a really bad mistake or lost. Oh, come on! Fill up the yellow box! Come on! Come on, Zach! Good job, you noticed the yellow boxes. You bought 4 of the playmats. Do you really need 4? Of the exact same playmat? Zach is a little bit of a... He is a little bit of a problem child. I mean, he does the work, but he doesn't notice the obvious. He is a problem child. That's why he only gets $50 a day. Because I have to cover for him over the obvious stuff. I mean, if he gets better, I'm sure he'd be able to earn more. So, the more stuff I get, the more easily I make the money. But the more easily I make the money, the more I gotta pay to have more stuff. And the more stuff I get, the more of it sells. Good, we're done. The stinky guy doesn't get to come in. So Zach lives that way. All right. Come on. There's not going to be anyone to play with you. All right, bye. All right. So, technically, if they haven't bought anything yet, they could still be customers when they're done. Plus, they don't pay until everything's done. All right, so yellow, red, and box. Okay. And red, yellow. Come on. 2 more. I can't go home until you finish playing. Come on. Finish up, finish up. Actually, you know what? I can move this a little bit over. And then I can just buy one of those to put here for the, boxes of stuff. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Because there's definitely room. If I do it like this, I'm just gonna get the room. All right. And then, how much room do I really need? All right. I don't need much room. And they're gone! I made over $1,000 today because I didn't have to spend much. All right. So, gonna start out with the usual booster packs. All right, open a bunch of commons. I think that the thing only will make boxes for anything under $1 for the common whatevers. Which, is good enough for the, for like a starter box of learning cards, I think. I mean, you get what, like 100 common ones? If you had like 100 common magic cards in all of the lands, I mean, you could probably learn how to play the game with that. So it's, probably the same with Tetramon. I mean, it might not be a good deck, but you would learn. All right, what do we got? Flourish. Yeah, I mean, you would totally lose against people that know what they're doing. But, when you're learning, you don't really, well, you probably don't care as much about winning, but that doesn't mean you want to lose horribly. You want to be able to say you put up a good fight or something. Come on. Ah, and wait. I can get that new employee today. I can get that new employee today. Let's see, start, pay bills, pay all, go recruit, hire. Come on, where's my new recruit? I'm gonna start by putting him to help stock the shelves. Just, Wait, well, I need to wait to get the boxing machine then. I just spent $500 just so I could hire this guy. There he is. All right, restock shelves. No, I don't want you to fill in anything with an empty label. Hydrate. All right. All right, hydrated. All right, looks like the stocking is done, so work the counter. And I'm gonna see what we still need. All right, this all looks full. That all looks full. So we need yellow, red, box, and placemat. All right, so we just need a placemat. There we go. He's gonna put that on. So next up, do it yourself. Where is it at? There it is. Bundle up a bunch of junk cards, as they're called. All right. Come on. There we go. All right. Minimum price. Below the maximum price. You know what? 70 is 76, sure. Any rarity, as long as it's that. And I want to have at least 2 bundle cards. Randomly select 100 low values. I need a place to put them. All right, do it yourself. Small cabinet, 150. And I'm just gonna, actually, you know what? Actually, you know what? Yeah. Sorry, I'm moving this real quick. I'm just putting it right next to you. Tetramon base bulk box. How much? $15 for 100 random cards. There we go. Anything left? Bundle cards. I wonder if the stocker will stock these too. How many of these commons? Roller coaster tycoon. I'll look into that, but I just realized commercial time 3 minutes, exclamation break. And yeah, okay, exclamation break. There we go. So 3 minutes. See you soon. Be right back. Sorry, I almost missed it. Okay, be right back. All right, we're back at Sunflower did it. Sunflower, you're the one that always does it. Always when I'm on break. Alright, so it seems I have to sing for now. Nothing else that I can do. For 5 minutes, that's just how it will go. Until this redeem is through. I have meant that I should make it more. Instead of the points it costs right now. I am not sure what would be real fair, but I'll just do it. Oh, not enough anymore. Tetramon bundle of common. Tetramon common bundle. Tetramon common, what do you do? And now I'm gonna take what I have got. All these commons from any amount. I just don't know, but that is quite good. Enough for the customers to get what they should. It's a new product, well, kind of. It's both new and old, you remind me of 100 cards for $15. If they're 15 cents on average, that's good enough. But I will make everything that I can for it all. There's not much for it beyond that, you know. I just go and take out all of this and see what we get beyond all of that. Oh, look, there's a stack of Tetramon cards. I could just go and open up more packs and see where it might go. But I think for right now, it's all I need, and that is plenty, you know. It's a new product, let's see how it goes. It's not like it's anything amazing, who knows? Oh, there goes the stinky one. And now let's go back behind everyone. We've got the customers, the workers, and me. In all, there is only three. Me, Zachary, and the new guy. I don't remember his name. Sorry, Mr. Guy. Right now I keep things organized in the back, all because I only have one rack. There's not a lot more that I can do, except check the price from now and again to make sure it's fair for everyone. I need to raise the price of that for me. And now everything is gonna be priced how it should be for the right price. And now I pick up the box and toss it in the back right there. It seems like that is enough. So I can deal with the ones that Zachary chooses to ignore. Fill up the ones that are low and get everything else out and have it fill up the show. I will take that and call it good. Add to the cart as you know that I should. Pretty soon I'll get some of these. Oh wait, no, those are just card sleeves. I was thinking that they were boxed sets. That's in this part, the booster packs. I was misreading it all. Let's see, $6.50 for this. And then I'll have something more to take out and put for sale. All right, the redeem is over. The singing is done. All right, looks like we also need a green one. The singing is a little bit of a challenge because I don't know what I'm going to sing about. And it's just suddenly, all right, you got to sing. No holding back. what should I get next? I'm thinking the box version of this is what I'm going to get next. I can also get some of these a little bit later, but I could also get some plushies of Mini Star and Nocti. Wait, Nocti only gives you 6? That is expensive. And there's a mystery one. I don't care if they're not organized. I want them in the pile. All right, nope, that one's good. All right, one. Ah! All right, bug. Red dice. Could use 1. All right. Franklin is a good enough stalker, and Terrence is a good enough cashier, and I'm just kind of bouncing around. Wait, did she complain about the price of something? All right, that seems fine. I'll lower the price of this a little bit. Lower the price of that a little bit. And keep that one. But now that I've got a cashier, I don't feel like I have to have the prices in quarter increments as much. But it's still nice. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I'm sure you can still make a comeback. And you too. Let's see. I've sold 2 of these so far. Blue dice is good. Come on. We're still getting everything. And having the employees is making things a lot smoother. What are you stocking? The white ones? Oh. I can actually just kind of wander around a little now as they do the work. The first 10 levels were frustrating because I had to do everything by myself. Welcome back, Alma. You probably missed me. You missed a singing redeem. All right. $15.40, so that's $30.80. Let's see. It's okay. It's okay. You don't need to be sorry. I mean, just the fact that you're here is wonderful, even if it's just for, a little visit or the entire stream. I always appreciate anyone that decides to visit or stay in the kingdom. All right, you're a little slow. right now. So I'm gonna play catch up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Bye. Sometimes when there's a line, I gotta take over. And 20. Mm-hmm. All right. There we go. Now, go ahead and work on the counter. I just need to take over. The internet doesn't like Twitch. Maybe because it's always twitching back and forth. Sorry, bad joke. Let's see, green and box. Let's see, white dice. All right. Terrence? It's okay, miss. Now that you don't stink, you can come in and look around. I'm holding at a consistent 4.64. Yeah. Any bad ones? Any bad references? Word of caution, only bring cash to the shop, else you might rack up debt buying too much. That sounds like a fun review. Right now, this is only for this. I did not mean to click on you. All right. Come on. All right, you know what? You can help with the stocking. We're close to the end of the day. You might as well. Oh. Does that mean there's nothing left to stock? Well. All right, $133.50. I got most of my money back. Terrence is not leaving right away like Zachary. I like Terrence more already. He at least finishes with the box before he, calls it a day. Yeah, that is a fair price. Why don't you buy 5 of them? You did! You actually bought... Okay, 4. I was just joking. $199. Okay. Thank you for coming in. Alright, so I did get a lot of coins and dollars coming in, but I also spent a lot. I spent $1,100 on upgrades, and that's why I lost $800 today. Alright, blue dice is full. Alright, got that. Spray. Alright, come on! Come on, Terrence. Come on, Philip. No, Zachary. So many names. Let's see, Terrence, Zachary. Next up, I can get Dennis, but that's 5 more levels, and he's a fast stalker and a normal cashier. Oh, now this guy, Clark Cash, is very fast as a cashier. Now let's see what if we got both of them stocking. I'm going to start with my usual opening of booster packs. All right, basics. They're going straight to the basic box. More basics. Come on! You can't give me all the base. Okay, I've got a few that are above basic. Come on, give me something good. I think that first one, the shiny Helios, was good. Not like amazing, but good. Ah, the Batarang was $4. All right, this is mostly going to go into the boxes. All right, 1, 2, 3. Ah! Love Pop! That one's over 100. All right, now for 8 of this. All right, I got the pig. Come on. A lot of the basics. Ah, $3 shiny. All right, come on. Nothing new in that one. Come on, come on, come on. I got 3 new ones. I'm only selling cards that I got more than one of. I don't want to sell ones that'll, like, decrease my collection size. All right. So, what's next? All right, I need all except the red. So, I also need blue. In the accessories, blue, blue, blue. All right, then what am I missing here? All right, we're low on black dice, so 2 black dice. All right, here we go, 2 black dice. Next, let's see. This is $6.50. I might be able to get. Okay, I can get 2. And Bidle! We've got a new box. There we go. We're going to have. I got to name a price. All right, $24. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. And then I put Terrence. I put Terrence on as a cashier. Man the counter. And open for the day. I should have enough for one more bundle box. I don't. So well, with this, I just get to watch the customers. And again, I'm very broke because I bought this license. All right, that's not too bad. No! All right, that's not too bad. Wait, are we out of the Burmite plushies? Burmite plush. I'm gonna have to wait till I got some more money before I can order it. I only got one of these left. Those are selling pretty good. Too bad I can't just, infinitely get them. I mean, I could if I just start opening all the booster packs. I got into the everything. All right. All right, if we get more than 3 in line, I'm going to take over for him. Don't mind me, it's just the owner of the store looking over your shoulder as you do all your work. Oh, no need to be nervous. I mean, I would assume they don't. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, Zach. Can you... Oh, I do have some of these plush. Okay. I can cancel that order for now. I am not your... I actually do have a maid outfit, though. I was about to say I'm not your maid, but I do have a maid outfit. Alright, you're lucky. If I said if we have more than 3 in line, I'm taking over, and you got exactly 3 in line. All right. Let's see what they're saying today. 20. There we go. For a trading card game shop, this place smells like roses. I didn't know that what I needed until I came to the shop. Now I'm broke, taking everything last boost basic pack off the shelves. Wait, no, we got other basic packs on the shelves. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna open a couple real quick. Because why not? I'm the owner. I got the rights to open them. Ah, got a new one. Nope, not enough. Oh. All right, so if I follow the same pattern, I'm gonna need 2. I'm gonna need to get the mini star plush and the Nocti plush, but the Nocti plush only gives you 6 with the license. But I don't have to follow the same pattern, but I kind of want to. I mean, I could just fully rearrange things. Hmm. One, two, three. I'm doing a lot of the work too. So don't think I'm relying on Terrence and Zachary for everything. Mm, mm. Hmm. I. Yes, you made a bad move. I'm sure we've all made bad moves before. What can we do about that? There's nothing else we can do. Welcome back online, getting hit by sunflower. Hmm. Thank you for the heart. I really need to put like a 20-second or even 10-second timer on the heart. Just so I keep forgetting. I want to do things, but I forget to do. Posture tech. All right, move around a little bit. Back straight. No more shrimpies. Standing up tall. Showing my pride as I look upon the kingdom far and wide. Well, I'm all out of these. The bulk box. Unfortunately, it's not something. The little cozy aqui. You know, I do got 7 emotes like that are being worked on. Heart. Yeah. And 6 of them are going to be added for, the subscription thing. You got them with points. I've actually considered lowering the point thing on that a little bit, mostly because it bothers me that it's 480 and I want it to be like 400 or 450. I know it's a weird reason, but There's a lot of things I want to do, but then I keep forgetting about it, though. Like, I really need to add a small cooldown on the heart. But, yeah. But let's see. For the new ones, 2 of them are going to go in the, if you're following, you can use them in chat type thing. And 4 of them will go in the, if you're a subscriber or, spend points to unlock them thing. And 1, because I'll have run out of room in those other 2 categories, I'll have 1 redeem. I mean, not redeem, one emote that is going to be behind the little bit paywall thingy. I mean, I got a whole bunch of them, and I want to put it somewhere, so I'm putting it there. I'd rather put it behind bits than like tier 2 or tier 3. Because honestly, right now, I don't think I deserve people doing tier 2 or tier 3 subs. I mean, I don't even know what the big deal about them is. Honestly, I don't understand the appeal of the tier 2 and 3 things in general. I can open the entire card box. I can open. How many do you get in a card box? 1, 2. Yeah, I love people watching. You know, at least I understand this subscription thingy. I don't really understand the tier 2 and tier 3 subscription thingies. All right, 3. But since, some people do watch, that's why I want to give them at least something, which is why I want to get more of the 5, which is why I want to get more of the stuff. 6. 7. And 8. So if I open a box, I get a full set of 8. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right. Now this set of 8 costs $18.87. 8 of them from here. Okay, 16 and some change. So it's cheaper if I get them from here instead of down there. What about this? $16.30 for 8, so just over $2 each. All right, so for this one, it's cheaper to get it from down there. That is interesting. I didn't realize I could open the box. Yeah, I honestly, the fact that people are willing to spend time with me is probably my favorite. 1666 is probably my favorite thing about doing this. I know that people could be doing almost anything. They could be taking a walk, they could be reading a book, they could be watching a show or a movie, they could be playing a video game, but, they decide to spend a little time with me. And even if I'm like third monitor material or whatever they call it. Thank you, Alma. But, even if I'm just third monitor material, I'm happy about that. Because I'm still there. All right. You know what? I'm not going to open any booster packs tomorrow. Or maybe I will. We'll see. But, yeah. I didn't lose that much. And I discovered I could open that. I can't set it down. I can only put it back on the shelf. All right. So, it's about time for me to call it a day. So, I'm going to quick write up today's raid message and then decide, who we want to raid. Now, if you don't have the emotes, that's perfectly fine. You can use points to unlock it. You can use somebody else's emotes. You can just type out, what you want. But just, yeah. Anyway, what is it? What is it? I need to decide who to raid real quick. Let's see who's online. Quite a few people. You know what? I could send us to Fenny, the Stoat, Reno Rumi, the Nerd. I could send us over to Sane. That's always a safe bet. Let me check this one real quick. Nope, not that one this time. All right. Let's see. Thank you for the comments, Alma. All right. Now, let's see. You know what? Let's just go with someone random. Let's find someone that's been playing the same game. And yeah. All right. Wait, did I hit enter? Yes, I did hit enter. All right. Yeah, okay. Good. It didn't show up on my screen, so I put it in twice. I was like, wait, it showed up there, but not there. All right, same category. And let's see. I want it to be another VTuber. And organize. Let's go. You know what? Let's go with Farm Boy VT. Oh, wait, no, they're doing a raid. Never mind. They're raiding out. I can't raid into someone that's raiding out. Well, I could, but what about people? You know what? Forget it. I'm just going to raid Rin. Yeah. Rin's a sweetie. Feel free to call her nerd. She likes that. So, yeah. Let's start the raid to Rin. And in the meantime, everyone, thank you very much for coming. Take care. Stay safe. Have a wonderful night. And I hope to see you again real soon. All right. Take care. Bye.